This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic. This video is a very basic introduction to the relationship of rate, time, and distance. So we're going to learn the meaning of the formula, rate times time equals distance. So first of all, what does it mean if the controls on your car state you are traveling at a speed of 50 miles per hour? That's your rate, okay? So speed and rate, or rate of speed, you see this different things, usually call that your rate. This means you're going 50 miles per hour. So that's what those letters mean. MPH, miles per hour. Another way of writing that is 50 miles per is just a fraction bar. Hour. And if it just says hour, it's the same thing as saying 1 hour. So this is another way of seeing a rate. There's two different words here along with the numbers. So in this case, there's miles in the numerator and hour in the denominator. And that's what makes this a rate. So let's say you're going 50 miles per hour. How far would you go in 3 hours? Well, let's think about it. So here you go, you're driving along and 1 hour passes. Can you imagine you've gone 50 miles? Because it says you go 50 miles in 1 hour. And then you're going for about another hour. You're going another 50 miles. And then you're going for 1 more hour at that same rate and speed. You've now gone a total of 150 miles. Okay? So there's a couple things to notice. Your rate here is in miles per hour. Okay, so let's write that down. Your rate is 50 miles per hour. Your time, okay, what's the time? It says 3 hours. 3 hours. And your distance is how far you go. Your distance ended up being 300 miles. So in this first one, when I write miles per hour, I'm going to now write that like this, miles per hour, the way I showed you previously. That's how you could really write this out. And notice that if the rate has miles in it, then the distance has to be in miles. And if the time in the rate has an hour, the time here is also going to be in hours. So if I were going to do this quickly, I might notice that if I did my rate times my time, I have 50 miles per 1 hour times 3 hours. And look at what happens. The hours cancel, right? So here's my rate, here's my time. And I end up with 50 times 3, which is 150 miles in the numerator. There's only 1 in the denominator, so I can just write my answer as 150 miles. So what I see is that my rate times my time actually will give me my distance. And that is the formula, well, the rate times distance formula. Rate times time will equal distance. Now, the time must be the same unit. So if you're talking about miles per hour, your time has to be given in hours. If you're talking about something like feet per second, then your time would have to be in seconds, etc. So we want to be consistent here. So here's a quick and easy one for you to try. If you travel 35 miles per hour for 2 hours, how far have you gone? All right, so we can use this formula, rate times time equals distance. So the rate is 35 miles per hour. Now I'm just, for the moment, going to write this out the long way. Miles per hour times my time, which is 2 hours. and that's how I get my distance. So I'm going to get 35 times 7. Sorry, 35 times 2. I don't know where that came from. 35 times 2 is 70 miles. And there we've got it. Now you need to write all this out? No, no, no. You could be quick and easy about this. You know that since you've got miles per hour and your times in hours, that your distance will be in miles, right? So you could just say the distance I'm looking for is simply 35 times 2, and then you know your answer is going to be in miles. So then you would just write 70 miles. Okay. This just sort of shows you why it makes sense that you do the rate times the time equaling the distance. All right, so that's our introduction to rate, times, and distance. And if you go on to the next video, we'll do some problems where it's not always in miles per hour, or maybe we're giving miles per hour, but we're given minutes, which is going to change things. We'll have to do things a little bit differently. And we might get to some problems where we are trying to find the rate or the time instead of the distance. This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic.